Cole Holcomb returned to the Pittsburgh Steelers starting lineup for the first time in almost 2 years. And while he was great in the rush defense, the question now becomes, if Holcomb remains the Steelers starting inside linebacker, what happens to Payton Wilson? November 2023, that was the last time that Cole Holcomb started a game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He missed all of 2024 rehabbing what was just a devastating knee injury. He's gone on the record. We've seen reports. Cole Holcomb was very close to retiring. What does he do? He comes out, he has a great training camp, excellent preseason, plays sparingly week 1 and 2, but then gets a start in week 3. And folks, I don't think it's a coincidence that Cole Holcomb is inserted into the starting lineup, and what happens? The team forces 5 turnovers. He has the very first one, a forced fumble early in the game. I also don't think it's a coincidence that after 2 weeks where running backs were just going over 100 yards like it was nothing, Drake May was the leading rusher for the New England Patriots. Not running backs. 2 running backs tied for 28 yards, while Drake May had over 40. So for the Pittsburgh Steelers, in the interim, this is a good thing. Cole Holcomb, yeah, maybe he's not as athletic as he once was. Maybe that knee is not the same. He is still a downhill thumping presence, an elite competitor, somebody who is going to play very smart with his hair on fire and rally and force fumbles and create tackles. To this point, Payton Wilson has not been that. The first 2 weeks, we broke it down on film. It was not pretty. I mean, this guy was getting swallowed up. He's running into offensive tackles. He's getting pancaked. He's getting bulldozed. He's getting clearly run over, not able to deal with a lot of the physicality. I don't blame that totally on Payton Wilson. He needs to be coached better because for whatever reason, they think that Payton Wilson needs to be running into these offensive linemen. That is not his game. He is not big enough for that. He needs to get around blocks. He needs to evade them. He needs to use his hands, use his arms, use his footwork, and make his way into the backfield. Right now, he's essentially been deemed a coverage linebacker. He went from having over 80 snaps in week 1 and 2 to having snaps somewhere in the 40s in week 3. What the Pittsburgh Steelers are telling you is that they don't trust him against the run. So my question is, what do you all think should happen now? Do you leave Cole Holcomb in as your starting linebacker, as your 2-down thumper, and then in obvious passing situations, you insert Payton Wilson? Do you let them figure it out in dime and nickel? Or do you just let Payton Wilson learn, let him sit behind Cole Holcomb, and hope that he can develop into that 3-down starting inside linebacker like we all thought he could? Because there was a ton of hype, there was a ton of anticipation. His rookie year, he looked pretty good, but this year so far, it has not been great for Payton Wilson. So I want your guys' opinion. You let me know. What should the Pittsburgh Steelers do at inside linebacker?